Hello folks. I want to share something with you this morning. As I was looking through my Bible study, I began to think. I read today out of Psalm 68, but I began to think of other things that fit in with it. And so I'm starting with this. Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5. God promises us this: I will never leave you nor forsake you. Isn't that a marvelous thing that God has given us such a promise? And what made me start to think about that is what I found in Psalm 68. In Psalm 68 verses 4 and 5, the psalmist says this: Sing unto God, sing praises to his name. Extol him that rides upon the heavens by his name Yahweh, and rejoice before him. A father to the fatherless, a judge of the widows. God is in his holy habitation. God sets the solitary in families, and he brings out those which are bound with chains. God never forsakes us. No matter what situation we're in, he's a father to the fatherless. He's a husband to the widow. He sets the solitary in families. God wants us as the children of God to be together. He says this in Psalm 27 and verse 10. He says, When my mother and my father forsake me, the Lord will take me up. How comforting it is to know that we are never alone, that we always have the hand of God walking with us and helping us and being with us. God has made so many great and glorious promises to us. And I think one of the greatest promises that he's made to us is the fact that he'll never leave us nor forsake us. Then I turned to the book of Isaiah as we were talking about God not forsaking us. And Isaiah, as they were turning their back on God, some of them accused God, saying this in chapter 49 verse 14. But Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me, and the Lord has forgotten me. And here's God's answer: Can a woman forget her nursing child, that she should not have compassion of her son, the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet I will not forget. Behold, I have graven you upon the palms of my hands, and your walls are continually before me. Man may think God has forgotten him, but he says, remember this: my hands, the scars on my hands, I've graven you in the palms of my hands. Looking forward to when Jesus sacrifices himself for us. God has never forsaken. God has never forgotten his people, and he never will. He holds fast to them. Man may say, well, God has left me alone and God has forsaken me. But God said, no, I never will. Yet I will not forget you. Why? Because I've graven you in the palms of my hands. We can trust God, and we can know that God hasn't forgotten, and we can know that God hasn't left us. I will never leave you nor forsake you. What a great promise from the God of our salvation. God bless you folks, and we'll talk again soon.